What if I told you that some businesses aren't just optimizing for Google anymore? They're optimizing for ChatGPT. That instead of ranking on page 1 of search results, brands are now trying to influence what AI assistants recommend, summarize, or even trust. This isn't theory. It's already happening, and it's quietly reshaping marketing, SEO, PR, and consumer trust. In this video, we're breaking down how businesses are manipulating ChatGPT and AI-generated answers, the tactics being used right now, why this matters for consumers and small businesses, and how to protect yourself and your brand in this new AI-driven information economy. For over 2 decades, businesses fought for attention on Google using SEO, keywords, backlinks, content authority, and reputation management. But AI has changed the game. Instead of showing 10 blue links, tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and Perplexity summarize the web, compress opinions, and recommend products directly. That means if an AI assistant says, Brand X is the best option for small businesses, the user might never even see brand Y or Z. So instead of optimizing for clicks, companies are now optimizing for answers. This is what marketers are calling LLM optimization, LLMO, generative engine optimization, GEO, or informally, AI search manipulation. And the stakes are massive. To understand manipulation, you first need to understand how ChatGPT works. We previously did a video explaining ChatGPT in greater detail. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. But for now, ChatGPT was trained on massive public datasets, licensed sources, and human-created content. Does not browse the web in real time unless explicitly enabled. Uses probability patterns to generate the most likely helpful answer. Often relies heavily on well-structured websites, high-authority domains, frequently referenced sources, and clear product comparisons and FAQs. In other words, if a business can shape what the web says about them, or what structured data AI models learned from, they can shape what the AI says too. And that's exactly what's happening. Let's break down the real tactics being used today. 1. Flooding the internet with AI-friendly content. Companies are now mass-producing blog posts, product reviews, comparison articles, buying guides, Quora answers, Reddit-style posts, and Medium articles, all repeating the same narrative. Brand X is the best for Y because this works because AI models detect frequency plus consistency plus structure as indicators of credibility. If enough high-quality looking content says the same thing, the model treats it as consensus, even if it's manufactured. This is essentially SEO on steroids, but now the audience isn't humans, it's machines. 2. Creating fake review ecosystems. Some brands are now orchestrating review farms across Trustpilot, G2, Reddit, Amazon, YouTube comments, niche blogs. These reviews get scraped, referenced, and summarized by AI systems. So when someone asks ChatGPT, what's the best CRM for small businesses? The model may reflect whatever product dominates review volume, not necessarily quality. This is reputation engineering, not reputation earning. 3. Engineering comparison pages that bias AI answers. Many SaaS companies now publish best tools for X, brand X versus brand Y, top alternatives to brand Z. Except they always rank themselves first. These pages are carefully structured with clean headings, tables, pros and cons, FAQ schema, clear verdict sections. Why? Because AI models love structured comparison content. So when ChatGPT summarizes competitors, it often draws from these biased pages, unknowingly echoing marketing copy disguised as analysis. 4. Manipulating Reddit, forums, and Q&A sites. AI models treat Reddit, Stack Overflow, Quora, and forums as high-signal conversational data. So companies now hire agencies to seed questions like, what's the best email marketing tool for Shopify? Then reply with scripted, authentic experiences, sometimes across dozens of accounts. This builds conversational authority, which LLMs interpret as real-world consensus. It's guerrilla marketing for AI training data. 5. Training bots to scrape and rewrite their own content. Some companies now deploy bots that scrape their own articles, rewrite them in slightly different formats, publish them across hundreds of domains. This creates artificial data saturation. To AI systems, it looks like, wow, this brand is everywhere. It must be authoritative. In reality, it's content mirroring at scale. 6. Optimizing directly for AI prompts. Some businesses now actively test, what does ChatGPT say about our brand? What does Claude recommend? How does Gemini summarize us? Then they reverse engineer the phrasing. If ChatGPT says, brand X is good but expensive, they flood the web with content emphasizing affordable pricing, best value, and budget-friendly plans. This is feedback loop manipulation, training the internet to train the AI. 7. Influencing training data through paid media placement. Larger brands increasingly sponsor authoritative blog posts, pay for guest content on high-domain sites, commission independent research reports, fund surveys that conveniently support their claims. These get cited across the web, become reference points, and quietly enter AI training ecosystems. This isn't advertising, it's training data engineering. This isn't just clever marketing. It's dangerous because, 1, AI feels objective, but isn't. People trust AI answers more than ads. When ChatGPT says, brand X is the best, it feels neutral, authoritative, and unbiased. But if that answer came from manipulated data environments, consumers are being steered, not informed. 2. Small businesses get squeezed out. Large brands with budgets can dominate training signals. Small businesses, even better ones, may never get surfaced simply because they don't control enough digital real estate. This creates AI monopolies, attention concentration, and reduced market competition. 3. Truth becomes statistically negotiated. LLMs don't know truth. They know patterns, frequency, probability. So if misinformation becomes frequent enough, it becomes normalized, even if it's false. This turns reality into a numbers game. To OpenAI's credit, models are trained on mixtures of licensed, created, and public data. Safety filters prevent obvious manipulation, fraud, and misinformation. ChatGPT doesn't knowingly accept paid influence. It doesn't browse unless enabled, and it doesn't rank products intentionally. But no AI system can fully defend against coordinated web manipulation, synthetic content flooding, large-scale reputation engineering. This isn't an OpenAI problem, it's an internet problem. Here's how to stay smart when using ChatGPT or any AI assistant. Ask for multiple perspectives. Give me pros and cons from multiple sources. Ask for citations or evidence. What data supports that claim? Ask for alternatives. What are competitors to this product? Cross-check major decisions. Never rely on one AI answer for financial, medical, or business-critical choices. AI should be a research assistant, not your decision maker. Now here's the important part. Not all optimization is manipulation. There's a clean, ethical way to appear in AI answers. Instead of gaming the system, create genuinely useful content. Publish honest comparisons. Encourage real customer reviews. Build authoritative educational resources. Structure your content clearly for machines and humans. And answer real user questions thoroughly. Think of this as helping AI. I understand your business, not tricking it into promoting you. The businesses that win long-term won't be the ones who manipulate the model. They'll be the ones who become impossible to misrepresent. We are witnessing the birth of a new economy. SEO is now AI optimization. Ads are now training signals. PageRank means probability ranking. Clicks are now answers. And websites are now knowledge sources. In this world, whoever controls perception controls demand. And whoever controls training data controls perception. This isn't just marketing evolution, it's information power shifting. So the next time ChatGPT recommends a product, brand, or strategy, ask yourself, Is this the best answer, or just the most engineered one? If you found this breakdown valuable, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who works in marketing, AI, or business, because this shift is already happening, whether we're ready or not. And if you want a follow-up video on how to ethically optimize your business for AI search, drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.